Life is the sum of your choices. A man is more a man through the things he keeps to himself than through those he says. Liberty is the right not to lie. That is love, to give away everything, to sacrifice everything, without the slightest desire to get anything in return. After a while you could get used to anything. Charm is a way of getting the answer yes without asking a clear question. If we believe in nothing, if nothing has any meaning, and if we can affirm no values whatsoever, then everything is possible and nothing has any importance. Fiction is the lie through which we tell the truth. Imagination offers people consolation for what they cannot be, and humor for what they actually are. Where there is no hope, we must invent it. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. We must admit that today conformity is on the left. To be sure, the right is not brilliant, but the left is in complete decadence, a prisoner of words, caught in its own vocabulary, capable merely of stereotyped replies, constantly at a loss when faced with truth, from which it nevertheless claimed to derive its laws. The left is schizophrenic and needs doctoring through pitiless self-criticism, exercise of the heart, close reasoning, and a little modesty. Life is a sum of all your choices, so what are you doing today? Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal. Sometimes, carrying on, just carrying on, is the superhuman achievement. Man is the only creature that refuses to be what he is. Freedom is not constituted primarily of privileges, but of responsibilities. There are causes worth dying for, but none worth killing for. Blessed are the hearts that can bend, they shall never be broken. The need to be right is the sign of a vulgar mind. Yes, everything is simple. It's people who complicate things. I don't want to be a genius. I have enough problems just trying to be a man. There always comes a time when one must choose between contemplation and action. This is called becoming a man. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. Everything considered, a determined soul will always manage. Stupidity has a knack of getting its way. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. Those who lack the courage will always find a philosophy to justify it. Find your happiness in yourself. Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present. One always has exaggerated ideas about what one doesn't know. Life is meaningless, but worth living, provided you recognize it's meaningless. My dear, in the midst of hate, I found there was within me an invincible love. In the midst of tears, I found there was within me an invincible smile. In the midst of chaos, I found there was within me an invincible calm. I realized through it all that, in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer, and that makes me happy, for it says that no matter how hard the world pushes against me, within me, there's something stronger, something better, pushing right back. To grow old is to pass from passion to compassion. There is no shame in preferring happiness. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. But what is happiness except the simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. To lose one's life is no great matter. When the time comes, I'll have the courage to lose mine. But what's intolerable is to see one's life being drained of meaning. To be told there's no reason for existing. A man can't live without some reason for living. Do not be afraid of spending quality time by yourself. Find meaning or don't find meaning, but steal some time and give it freely and exclusively to your own self. Opt for privacy and solitude. That doesn't make you antisocial or cause you to reject the rest of the world, but you need to breathe and you need to be. You will never be able to experience everything, so please do poetical justice to your soul and simply experience yourself. The aim of art, the aim of a life, can only be to increase the sum of freedom and responsibility to be found in every man and in the world. It cannot, under any circumstances, be to reduce or suppress that freedom, even temporarily.